and it is a fashion video, but one like you've never seen before. It is a fashion anti-haul. So I have to say that this is not my original idea. I saw Anna from Viviana Does Makeup, or now it's called the Anna Edit, do this. I will link her channel below. She is honestly amazing. I love her. She does a bit of lifestyle, fashion, beauty, a bit of everything, and I just really like her. I mean, I find her really kind of friendly, and I don't know, I just love watching her. So basically, she came up with this idea, which I don't know if it was her idea or she'd watched somebody else do it, but it was basically a fashion anti-haul. And it's true, we're always talking on our channels about stuff that we would love to buy. But honestly, sometimes I'm looking at magazines or I'm browsing through fashion websites and I see stuff that I think, honestly, do people wear this? I really don't mean to offend anyone with this video. Honestly, it's just meant to be a little bit of fun. If you do like these pieces, then of course everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And a lot of these pieces I don't actually dislike. I just think they would look horrific on me, or they're just really not my style, or they just wouldn't suit my body type. But I just found them kind of interesting, or trends that I really haven't gotten on board with. So hopefully this will not offend anyone. I really don't mean to. It's just meant to be a little bit of fun. I just wanted to have a bit of a laugh with you guys. Do let me know in the comments below what you think, or what trends you really think are awkward or weird, or you really haven't gotten on board with, because I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you enjoy this video. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. I upload twice a week and I would love to have you back on my channel. So please don't forget to hit that button. And without further ado, let's get straight into my fashion anti-haul. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is a trend that I've seen so many people on YouTube, on Instagram wearing, and I don't necessarily think it's a kind of horrible trend or something that I find really kind of ugly. It's just that I personally don't think I would suit this style whatsoever. It is something I would honestly never in my life buy, and I have to say I haven't fully gotten on board with the trend. I do dislike a lot of the dresses, I just don't find them very flattering, and I think that sometimes when people wear them they look so much better in other clothes, or their body is so much more flattered, and when they wear these I sort of think, I don't know, I'm not really loving how you look in this dress. But hey, if you love these dresses, or if you think of a way that you could style them and they would look amazing, do let me know in the comments below, because maybe you changed my mind about it. But it is the, I don't really know what they're called, but they're sort of the floral granny style dresses that have been in fashion for a while now. I will insert some pictures here. I've seen some by Valentino. Sorry, I'm looking down at my notes because I'm just trying to see the pictures, but I've seen one from Valentino. There's this one from Temperley. And there's a lot by Zimmermann, but the ones from Zimmermann actually are a little bit more kind of open a lot of the time, so I find them a little bit more flattering. But basically these are sort of floral print ruffle dresses, usually maxi dresses, and they're sort of covered top to bottom, and I just find them really unflattering. I don't know why, but I find the whole thing of like being covered top to bottom very sort of granny-ish. I mean, I'm not a person who wears very revealing or tight-fitting clothes, but I just find that you need to show a little bit of skin somewhere. So if the dress is going to be covering all the way down to the bottom of your feet, so then you need to show a little bit just up here, maybe just kind of a round neck as opposed to a high neck, or just kind of shorter sleeves. But the fact that they're all covered, they make me think of like those outfits that they used to wear sort of in the countryside in the 18th century in America. There used to be this show in Spain that was called The House of the Prairie, I think it's called in English, and it was basically it just reminds me of that basically. The florals I particularly don't like with dark colours, so this one by Temperley and the one by Valentino, they both have the floral print on a black background, and I personally really dislike floral prints on a dark background. I just find them really unflattering. I don't know why, but floral prints to me just kind of scream summer or spring, and I like it on kind of a light or bright background that's going to kind of make it really lively. So that for me is the first problem. Secondly, I'm not a huge fan of ruffles, especially the kind of tiered ruffles. They just don't really float my boat. Maxi dresses, I find them a bit of a hit and miss. You can look amazing or you can look absolutely dreadful because they can be very unshapely. And like I said, the whole being covered top to bottom, I don't know, it just doesn't float my boat, guys. So this one is the first trend that I've never gotten on board with, and I don't think I would ever buy these. As you can have seen, floral prints are not really my thing. I do have a few couple of floral things, but they tend to be kind of trousers, or they have to be kind of an accent piece as opposed to kind of the whole outfit being really floral. I'm just not into that very girly style. I think my style is a lot more kind of clean cut, a little bit more masculine at times, so yeah, they're just not my thing. The other trend I have really kind of, I'm on the fence about this one. I'm not going to say I really haven't gotten on board with it, but I'm on the fence about this one, and it is those fur slip-on sliders or slippers or whatever you want to call them. I will insert some pictures on now. I've seen them in Topshop, Fendi were the first ones that I saw. I know that Joshua Sanders have also done. There's also a Fendi collab with Adidas, I think, of these ones. They honestly, I mean, the classic Fendi ones, I'm on the fence about, I have to say. When I first saw them, I thought they were absolutely horrific. I was like, who would walk out of their house with fur slide on? They look like home shoes, something that you kind of, slippers that you would wear at home, A. B, I was like, who the hell wears fur in the middle of summer? And what is the purpose of it? Because if their sliders are meant to be kind of nice and cool for the summer, and if they've got fur, they're not really that cool, are they? So yeah, I just was, but I have to admit, with this one, they're sort of growing on me. I really don't like the collaboration between Adidas and Fendi because the whole rubber sole just really doesn't do it for me. But the original Fendi ones, which were like sort of, I think it's leather at the bottom and then it's fur on the top. I will insert a picture now. Those, I'm starting to grow on me. I don't know. I think they look more like a shoe. Like they're a little bit slimmer. They're not kind of so wide and chunky. They don't really look like kind of pool sliders that you'd wear, like, you know, in the beach or something. They are a little bit more sophisticated and they actually look a little bit more dainty. They're kind of like my sliders from ACCESORIES, just with fur on top. So I think they're a funky accent piece that you could kind of pull off, that I think I might actually eventually get on board with. I think they could look cool with like jeans for a very casual outfit that you want to kind of add a pop of something a little bit quirky. But the ones with like rubber that are really kind of wide and chunky with the fur, they're really just not my thing. I don't know, never say never, but I don't think I'm gonna get on board with those. The other thing that I have really not understood are super distressed denim. I like distressed denim with just a little bit of distress. I personally don't have any because I don't think I could pull them off, but I do really like them, and the ones which just have like a small rip on the knee or something, I think they're quite cool. But the super distressed denim, like these ones that I'm showing right now, where you literally, like, half your leg is popping out of your trousers, and it literally is like, well, what was the point of wearing trousers then? You might as well just wear shorts if your whole leg is going to be out. I think those are a bit too much for me. They literally just look like a hole in your trousers. I mean, they might be really trendy, but I don't know, they just don't do it for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to know. But those are just a bit too much for me. I think they just look very unpolished and they just make your outfit look like it's kind of falling apart. And yeah, I mean, maybe it's just not my style, but I really haven't liked those. Another trend that I am surprised that I haven't liked are cropped jeans culottes or denim culottes. So basically culottes are sort of wide leg trousers that are sort of cropped. And these in jeans, like in denim, they just, I mean, no, I just don't like them. I mean, there's no way to go about this one. To be honest, I love culotte style trousers, but I think a lot of it has to do with the way they fall, and I think that you need sort of a thinner fabric or something that's going to have a really nice kind of drop and fall and drape around your body very nicely. It's a bit like jumpsuits. And the fact that these are so kind of stiff and tough in denim, I just really think they look very unflattering. I just really don't like them. These ones are not really wide-legged, but the frills on the bottom, they just don't do it for me. I mean, cropped denim have never been my thing, but especially the sort of wide or with frills or with like a bell bottom, I find them really unflattering. I don't know, they just cut at the wrong part of your leg, and if they're wide, they just make your body look really disproportionate in most cases. I think they just make you get like an awkward body shape because they sort of make you look wide at sort of above your ankles, which is meant to be like the smallest part of your body, and then you sort of look kind of small at the top. I don't know, I mean, I don't know if I'm explaining myself very well, guys, but I don't know, I just don't think they look very good. I just find them very, very unflattering. Let me know if you found a way to style these and make them look cool, but I just find the shape they give your body is quite strange. Another thing that I spotted the other day on the Net-a-Porter site, and I was absolutely shocked and thinking I would never ever ever buy this, is this Gucci denim jacket. I mean, I think this has like way too many trends all in one. I mean, I am all for kind of, you know, accessorizing or adding a little bit of oomph to an outfit by kind of adding some trendy pieces, but I think this is a little bit too much. I mean, it has sort of the military print style going on, but on denim. Then it has the spikes on the shoulder bit, it has the studs, and it's an oversized denim jacket. So I think there's way too many trends all in one, and I think for me that's why this doesn't really work. The spikes are not really my thing. You guys know, if you've watched my previous videos when I got my Gucci sneakers, I will link that video. I've got an unboxing video of that above if you haven't seen that. But basically spikes are really not my thing. I'm really on the fence about them. I think they're a bit too out there and too kind of rock chick. I think they look amazing on some people, but they're just not me at all. The studs are also something that is not really me, so I'm a bit on the fence about those. But the spikes and the studs together for me are a bit too much. Personally, I don't really like that military print on the denim. I don't know why, it just looks... Maybe it was just the print, it would look okay, but for me the print with the spikes and the studs and it all being oversized, I mean, it's just a little bit too much, and especially the way they've styled it on Net-a-Porter, I really don't like. I mean, I just think it gives a really weird silhouette. I'm all for oversized clothing. I really, really like oversized fits, but here I just think there's just, I don't know, it just doesn't look flattering at all. It looks a little bit frumpy in my opinion. And yeah, I just think sometimes when they try to put too many trends into one, it can all end up being a bit awkward. And maybe it's also the styling. I think maybe this jacket, if it was like with kind of plain leather trousers and a white tee and all very simple and neutral, and the jacket was just kind of the accent point, then it might look better. I mean, I still don't think it's my kind of thing, but I think it could look really kind of trendy and cool, and if you're a bit more quirky, it could look really cool. I think with the sort of boots that cut at an awkward place, the printed skirt, and then the oversized jacket, I think it's all a bit too much, a bit too busy, and just really not my style. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know. Maybe you would like to style it in a different way. I think with like plain, a really plain kind of neutral outfit, it might look really cool. I would remove the spikes, to be honest, but I don't know. If you want to be really quirky and trendy, I think it could work that way. Okay, next up is the Chloe Susannah boots. I know this one is going to be a really controversial one because I know a lot of YouTubers and a lot of bloggers have purchased these and they absolutely love them, but for me, I just don't like them. I mean, this one, I can't go any other way about it. I just don't like it. I don't like the studs. I personally don't really like kind of very chunky or manly looking boots with dresses especially. I know it can toughen up an outfit, but I really don't like the way it looks. I think it makes you kind of look quite flat and like shorter. I don't think it makes your figure look kind of slender and long, and which is what I would like to achieve with a dress. So yeah, no. I just don't like them. So, and these ones particularly, I don't like the shape. I think they're too rounded, they're too flat, they're too chunky. I don't like the buckles. I think, again, they have too much going on. The buckles, the studs, gold. It's just all a bit too much. I struggle with that kind of boot cut. I mean, I think they cut at an awkward place. And yeah, I don't know why. They just remind me of like shoes I used to wear to school with my uniform that I really, really didn't like. So, I mean, this one, I've looked at it, I've tried for it to grow on me. I mean, I've really kind of analysed it with different styling, and yeah, no matter what they wear them with, I just don't like these. And finally, the Balenciaga Duffel Triangle Tote. I am a super passionate handbag lover, and if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you will know this. I absolutely love handbags, but this one just has an awkward shape. I mean, I don't know why you would want a triangular bag. I think it would be awkward to fit things in. I think everything would probably just fall out when you open it. I mean, it reminds me of one of those bowling bags as well. I don't like the style, the leather, the cut, the shape. I just don't like anything about this. And to be honest, it is really pricey, and I really don't understand why you would pay so much money for this bag. To be honest, I haven't seen anyone wear this, so maybe a lot of people are on my boat and they just don't see the point of this bag. But yeah, I just don't like it. I mean, the shape, it's awkward. It's trying to be trendy, but there's nothing trendy about it. I don't know why you would want a triangular bag. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't like anything about this one. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Anyway guys, that was everything from me. I hope you enjoyed this. This was just meant to be a little bit of fun for today. Something a little bit different, talking about quirky, weird trends. I would love to hear what you think has been kind of quirky or weird, or what you'd like, not liked, that's been out recently. Also let me know what you would like for a trend to become like really big. I would love to hear from you guys. So I hope you had a bit of fun with this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!